So now we have an idea what Wave 9 of Power Rangers Lightning Collection would be, thanks to some fans figuring out the contents based on what the codes have been saying. This particular speculation comes specifically from Power Ranger Talk over on Twitter. Go follow them. And it looks a lot like we may be getting back into having an MMPR figure so soon, just after they ditched it in the previous wave, but at the same time following up on having Zeo anchor Wave 7 with the green Zeo Ranger, and this time anchoring it again with another Zeo Ranger. This wave and the last really bring home what John Warden was saying in the PulseCon Q&A, where they were looking to end the randomness in collecting Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures.
It's important too that we don't just have random stuff out there. We all have our favorite hot moments of the Power Rangers universe. Like for me, I think it's still the Zordon era, but I think In Space is the coolest one. And I really like Lightspeed Rescue and some of these others, but I like them for all different reasons. But I think we're going to try to stop the randomness. We want to look, if we put out an In Space guy, we know you're going to start to build the In Space collection. We're going to continue that out. We just want to make sure that there's story behind it, just like Loretta was talking about earlier.
Another interesting thing to note is that, like in the previous wave where there was not a single Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, in this wave, as of first, there is no Red Ranger to anchor this wave whatsoever. So this is another marked departure from the way previous waves have been handled. Could it be that the new rule is that we alternate between Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Red Rangers? Here's what I think of each figure. According to this speculation, there would be a next MMPR figure in the series as well, and he would be the Black Ranger. Logic dictates that it's probably going to be the metallic Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, hot on the heels of having metallic pink. That would mean this would be Adam. Now, in case you're wondering why they do Adam 2 waves in a row, keep in mind that they did Tommy 1 row after another, and if you consider the White Ranger a Wave 7 re-release figure, then they even did him twice in one wave. So honestly, not too surprised. In the last video, I posed the question, will it be a shorter hair or longer haired Adam in Wave 8? And now I believe he'll have his longer hair. This is so his shorter hair version will go with the Black Ranger, metallic or no. As for the Zeo figure in the line, if this speculation is right, then my guess from the last wave that Tanya would be the next Zeo Ranger is correct, giving enough space for Kat to be released in the next wave or sometime after, given that we just technically gotten an announcement of the Pink Ranger metallic version. We'd already gotten both versions of Gold Ranger, Zeo Red, and Blue Ranger in previous waves, and supposedly Adam as Green would have been in the wave previous to this if all goes as planned or speculated. Also, we're getting our 5th SPD figure, if ever. Note that we've already had Lightning versions of the Shadow Ranger and Red Ranger in previous waves, Omega Ranger as an exclusive, and Blue Ranger as a 2-pack figure. So it's nice to be getting closer to finishing that set as well. Finally, the Lost Galaxy train is starting to move, with the Blue Ranger being speculated to arrive with this wave. He's the 3rd figure to come in after Magna Defender and the Red Ranger, who at this point would have been slated to appear twice already. Interestingly, all the figures in this wave add to whatever was already previously announced, so that you get closer to building the Zeo, Lost Galaxy, and SPD teams. SPD and Zeo at this point would only be missing 1 female ranger from each of their core team, and Dino Thunder looks like it's going to be taking a bit of a break. These are still a few of the teams that are not represented: the Alien Rangers, the Turbo Rangers, the Lightspeed Rescue Rangers, the Wild Force Rangers, the Ninja Storm Rangers, the Mystic Force Rangers, the Overdrive Rangers, the Jungle Fury Rangers, the RPM Rangers, the Samurai Rangers, the Ninja Steel Rangers, the Megaforce Rangers, the Super Megaforce Rangers, the Hyperforce Rangers, and both incarnations of the movie team. And just like in the video, I don't even want to mention how many variants of the MMPR from the comic books they haven't done yet and could totally do whenever they feel like it. They could even go back to anchoring the waves with a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figure just like they're doing with this one. We could be well into finishing some pretty powerful Ranger teams in all of our Lightning collections. Follow me on Twitter at x_Paco and our team at RangerWiki, which is also on Facebook. Like and subscribe for more updates and opinion pieces. Thank you for watching. This has been X's Toy Review.